Come on, Mom. We will be late. The games will start soon.
You will be proud of your father, eh? And we must all cheer for him, sawa?
Yes.
He promised if he wins, he will give me money to buy a very big fish, then we'll cook ukali. Okay. Now let's go.
Mommy, what's wrong?
Thomas, you go on ahead. Then run and send for the midwife from the village.
Are you having babies?
Yes. Run and tell her to come. Then go back and watch the game. Your father will be mad if you miss any.
Hey, Daktari. Shh. I want to show Anna this. My son told me she's here. Where is she? Has he had the babies? Well, I'll not be mad at her for coming here.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
What do you mean?
There was serious complication during the birth.
What are you trying to say?
Anna is still weak, but she will pull through.
And the babies?
I'm afraid they're both dead. If she had come to the health center as soon as our labor started, I could have done something. But now, I'm sorry.
They're dead. It's all my fault.
No. It is all my fault. I should have paid more attention to Thomas. I should have let you come to the hospital like you wanted. Listen to me, Tia. I'm sorry for everything. I know I haven't been a very good husband.
Joseph, I don't want any more children. I can't face this again.
I know. I talked to the doctor, and I will see him for some counseling to learn more about it. When you get better, we shall discuss it together. Please forgive me.
Is this a school or a zoo?
Bernadette, please. We are trying all we can.
This school was one of the best in this region before you came here.
Wait a minute. That's not true.
Not true? Are you saying that I'm lying? This school is not the way it was 2 years ago. Look at some of the children you have allowed in.
You're right. With free primary education, we have let more children in, and it had to happen very quickly. We are sorting out a lot of problems, and we need everyone to support free education and the school.
Free education. If my grandchild cannot study in peace, what's the point?
The point is, if we want a secure country with good health, jobs for all, we have to educate everyone. And that means all children, not just your grandchild.
We've always had a good school here. My children and grandchildren both went to this school. I don't see why we should suffer now.
Look here, Bernadette. Free education is here to stay whether you like it or not. All these pupils you see here deserve an education. What we need to focus on now is how we can provide the best quality education. And I cannot do that without the cooperation and support from you parents.
What cooperation are you talking about? If you cannot do your job properly, I suggest you leave it for those who can.
Bernadette, please, think about this. I do not want Diana to leave the school, but I cannot change the directive, and you know it is right. Our only option is to work together.
Is that what you have decided? You do not want Diana in this school, eh? Do you know who you are talking to?
Why don't you come to the next school management committee, and let's talk about this with the rest of the parents.
Don't you worry. I'll be there. Diana, come. We go home.
that head. I have a mind to thoroughly kick you into eternity, you miserable little worm. Those children belong in school. They are my students. You hear me? This is the last time that I come here to get them. Are we clear? Should I ever come back here, so help me God, I will leave you without any teeth. Understand me?
Listen, everyone. Hey, listen, people. May I have your attention, please? How are you all? I'm glad to hear that. I'm fine too. But our children are not. For those who have children in the primary school, we do have a meeting at 3 p.m. to discuss our children's problems. We need to bring order to this school because if we don't, we shall lose a lot.
Are you trying to say the headmistress is not doing enough?
That is not what I'm saying. What I mean is she might be working hard, but we need to push her a little to get good results.
So to you, she's not good for the school.
She's not as good as the one who was before her, but with our help, she might change.
All right, we will be there. Where will it be?
Why do you want to know?
I'm a parent, I should attend.
I'm afraid this does not include you, my dear.
And why not?
Aren't your hands full with the children?
What are you trying to say?
You should be training your children how to behave in school. This meeting will be okay without you.
Why? My children go to that school. I have every right to be there. And I will be there. And if you don't like it, you can call me and throw me out.
Our school is struggling to keep up with its good record. And so, we need to do something together to address the problems that we are facing.
Actually, we are questioning the way you are running this school. I feel you are not totally committed to our children. The school is in chaos. What have you done so far to make things better?
I don't think pointing fingers is going to solve anything. The free primary school education program has been a challenge to all public schools. There is no one person to blame for this.
A little more commitment from the head teacher should
This has nothing to do with Mrs. Mulani. The school is this way because of the many more students with special needs than we are used to. Parents who couldn't afford to take their children to school now have a chance.
A strong head teacher should have seen this much.
Be patient and let me explain the situation.
Hi.
How is it? Did you like it?
I love it.
I knew you would. I think the teacher likes you.
Really?
No. In fact, he reluctantly let you join the choir. Of course he likes you. He likes you a lot.
So, did you ask me to help the choir?
What do you think?
Did you want to see me?
Like we're going out?
Well, are we?
Yeah. I mean, definitely.
What is she doing here?
I have every right to be here. I am a parent here. My children go to this school. If you don't like it...
What are you to us? Your children are a perfect example of what we do not need here.
What do you know, you rich woman? You are still speaking like that because you don't know what a real woman goes through.
What did you say?
You had me.
Hey, ladies, that's enough. She has every right to be here. Please, have a seat. We have a lot to discuss. Karibu, Mama Mboga.
Asante.
Coming, Mama Mboga.
I've been thinking about the uniforms. What happens to them when the children leave or to grow them?
You are right. Some people hang on to them, others throw them out, thinking they are of no use to anyone. I think I still have some in the house that belong to my nephews and nieces.
What I was thinking is our women group. You know, they get the uniform, they patch them, the ones that still have any life. Then we quietly distribute to the parents who can't afford. All our children will be in uniform and nobody will notice the difference.
That's great. I'll bring you what I have in the morning. And I'll also talk to my friends.
Thank you.
Hey, Mama Mboga, where wacha zako? Eh? What is the importance of going there if you're just going to get laughed at?
Wacha the rough, usiku wa tarara.
What difference will it make? Because we are just poor.
Nyamaza, quiet. Ona. Just covering our children's books makes a difference. If covered, the books take from 4 to 5 years. That way, we'll be helping the school and our children. Doesn't a poor man's cow give milk?
It gives. Hey, Nancy, that was quite a party head last night.
And that is how you have to go to the school's committee election